The smartphone industry highlights advanced performance, cameras, and fast charging every year, but one area that often gets overlooked is network reliability. Signal strength has become a major factor for users who depend on stable connectivity in busy cities, rural areas, or emergencies. Recent rankings show a surprising winner in the battle for the strongest smartphone signal in 2025, and it is the Huawei Mate 80 Pro Max. Honor dominated headlines earlier with the Magic 8 Pro, introducing the industry's widest OTA signal coverage. The device was praised for its antenna design, advanced chipsets, and AI-based optimizations. However, a new ranking report shared by a reliable source on Weibo shows that Huawei's latest flagship has taken the lead. According to the testing, the Huawei Mate 80 Pro Max sits at the top of the list with the highest overall score, outperforming the Magic 8 Pro despite its impressive achievements. The Magic 8 Pro came into the market boasting a complex 6-wing antenna system. This setup was paired with 5 communication chipsets, promising a 70% boost in signal strength. Real-world testing showed noticeable improvements, including 90% stronger Wi-Fi stability and 108% higher sensitivity when compared to other top flagship devices. The phone also reportedly used advanced AI to detect network strength, improving power efficiency by up to 13%. These numbers established Honor's flagship as a serious competitor and proved that connectivity is now a major priority in smartphone design. Huawei's approach with the Mate 80 Pro Max is completely different. Instead of focusing solely on chipset-level enhancements, the company built the phone around a structural solution. The Mate 80 Pro Max uses an industry-first all-metal body that integrates 4-sided antenna breaks on every edge. This design ensures that signal transmission remains strong regardless of how the device is held, eliminating the issue of hand grip interference that often weakens reception. A key element in Huawei's strategy is the use of a 700 mmHz emergency band. This band provides deep ground penetration, capable of passing through up to 3 walls and covering a range of 13 kilometers. This level of long-distance coverage can be extremely useful in remote areas or emergency situations where standard connectivity is unreliable. Huawei emphasized that the Mate 80 Pro Max is built for uninterrupted communication in challenging environments, going beyond common 5G solutions used in current flagship phones. On top of this, the Mate 80 Pro Max includes Wi-Fi 7 5A and dual satellite communication, which all contribute to stronger, more consistent connectivity. These advancements have helped the device surpass the Magic 8 Pro and its standard version, as well as other major flagship models. Even Huawei's own Pura 80 Pro ranked 4th, and the Nova 14 came 6th, placing above the Honor GT Pro. This shows how aggressively the brand has pushed connectivity improvements across its premium smartphone lineup. Alongside signal strength, the Mate 80 series also introduces a new offline calls and messaging feature that has created a lot of interest. During recent testing, Huawei confirmed that Mate 80 phones can perform offline communication even in airplane mode. Bruce Lee, CTO of Huawei Device Business Group, explained that this new system worked seamlessly during a test run on a flight. Messages and calls were successfully sent without relying on any standard network, Wi-Fi, or Bluetooth connection. Normally, airplane mode disables all wireless communication features to prevent interference with aircraft systems. It switches off cellular service, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, and other radio connections. Because of this, common calling and messaging functions, especially those based on apps like MeTime, are not able to work without a network. Huawei addressed this limitation by adding a new wireless communication mode inside the MeTime app, enabling offline, short-range communication. This feature uses low-frequency bands to support calling and messaging for up to 7 kilometers between 2 Mate 80 devices. Users can send messages or make calls to nearby contacts even when the device is offline and without a functioning SIM network. The idea behind this upgrade is to provide communication options during travel, outdoor activities, or emergency situations where network service might be poor or completely unavailable. The highlight of this innovation is practicality. It offers a level of freedom that standard smartphones cannot provide, especially when traveling or flying. Instead of being cut off from communication, users get a reliable short-range system that works quietly in the background. It shows how Huawei is rethinking what connectivity means, moving beyond the traditional network-based approach. The combination of powerful signal hardware, intelligent design, and new offline communication features clearly explains why the Mate 80 Pro Max is receiving attention. Huawei's latest flagship does not just aim to compete in specs, it is reimagining everyday communication in a more practical, reliable, and powerful way. With these advancements, the Mate 80 Pro Max is setting new standards in network technology, proving that connectivity can be just as innovative as cameras, chips, or displays.